Hey everyone, finally back here. I know it's been a while since I made my last video. Just been busy working on a lot of things. Working on this boat, my house, other work I've got to do. I also went on a 2-week trip to Texas last month and did a lot of work there for 2 weeks. So what you're about to see here in this next video clip is me working on the boat. It'll be set day 2. For some reason the first day I lost all the footage, couldn't find it, so yeah, what you're about to see is the second day. First day I basically worked on the propane stove, pulled it out, cleaned it all up, shined it up, got all the spider webs out of it, and put it back together, worked, and made some breakfast after that. And then basically started cleaning so I could start moving in. I had a lot of stuff to move in there. It was a mess, full of spiders, dirty, gross. And so it was basically a lot of cleaning most of the time and some repairs. So we'll get into the first part here. This will be part 1. I don't know how many parts there'll be. Maybe a couple, 2, 3. So yeah, that's what you're about to see here next. Day 2, just wanted to go over the boat and the list of the things I had to go through, show you what I've got going on in here. As you're going to see, the boat is quite a mess. I've got stuff scattered out here. I got the tank out, everything I brought from the car. So yeah, this is just the outside. Inside gets worse. So today I'll be working on cleaning, and one of my other priorities will be getting the water going so I can wash dishes. Yesterday was getting the stove going, and so that's working. I got to eat today, cooked some breakfast right over here, and here goes a disaster. Prepare yourselves. Pretty bad. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at today. The water system's going to be over here in this disaster, so pretty much I'm going to probably start cleaning. See, there's my bed I got in place finally last night. I slept a lot better. Windows did sweat and drip on the bed for some reason. I'm going to have to figure that out. Anyway, that's my disaster of a boat today, but it won't be for long, so we'll see how it looks by the end of the day. Alright, 2 later in the evening, I started working on the aft cabin, because it's where I want to sleep, but it needs to be cleaned. There's a lot of spiders and stuff around here, so trying to get it all cleaned out, and then I start digging deeper and getting deeper, and down here I found this was where the fuel tank was, and then one of these hoses right here was dripping water right there, which is rotting that out. For some reason they fiberglass there, but not all the way through there. So anyway, I'm going to try to sand that all out and get it cleaned up and fix some of those rotted spots. I'm going to start off with just using a wire wheel. I use this for a lot of things. Just some cheap wire wheels. But yeah. Actually, I forgot my mask, which I'm gonna go get. Here we are, day 3, working on the boat. Today I'll be working on sealing up some of these windows and leaky areas. There's a storm coming in tomorrow, so we've got to get ready for that. Last time I was here it was raining and it leaked everywhere, especially this window right here. So basically I'm gonna go around and clean the areas with some mineral spirits, and I'm just gonna use some basic clear caulk. It'll work for now because it's just temporary. I'm eventually gonna have to go over all this and sand it and repaint it. But for now we gotta fix the leaks because I'm living inside right now and it just leaks everywhere. Everything gets wet. So I'm gonna try to get ahead of it, seal it, figure out it's still gonna leak, and we figure out where those leaks are and we seal those for the next one. But yeah, a lot of it's leaking. In the cockpit there's a lot of leaks where the refrigerator was mounted and there was holes there, and then through all the other little areas there. But anyway, that's what we're doing here, day 3. Pretty cloudy and storm comes in tomorrow, so we'll see what we get done. Right now I'm doing some silicone right around the cockpit area. Here's a tip you may or may not know. Basically I'm just siliconing around here. You can see I siliconed these ones. But what I wanted to say is, see, this one I already fixed up. This one's kind of still messed up. What I did is you just get some spit on your finger there, and then you could wipe the silicone to get it smooth. That way you can fill in any of the cracks and it doesn't stick to your finger. The spit is so that it doesn't stick on your finger. And when it starts to stick, you just wipe it off. Give it some more spit, rub it around there, and you'll get a nice smooth, and the spit will just dry away. Let's see, that one, and then you just, all I did is run the silicone around here nice and slow. So anyway, basically that's my tip of the day. Some good old spit makes it work a lot easier. Here's the difference if you want to zoom in. And then when it dries up it'll look even better. Alright, still in here cleaning. I've got these cleaned so far. Well, that was the first one I cleaned. This one came out pretty much spotless. Not many stains at all. They all came out with a lot of scrubbing. Mainly was using this Scotch Brite, cleaned it up really good, doesn't scratch it. And another tip I wanted to say, these screwdrivers come in really handy. You just basically get a rag here, and they get in the corners real good. Right here where that dirt's all grimy and you can't get it out, you just get your screwdriver, scrape it along there. Swap spots on here a lot because it's going to get really dirty. Could be used in lots of areas. I was using up in here in these corners. Pretty much anywhere there's a corner, use your screwdriver and a rag technique. These are just old rags here. Anyway, I'm going to start working back here. It's pretty disgusting. This is about how all of it's looked. The other one before this was really bad. This one's not as bad. Anyway, that's where I'm at on the cleaning. Taking quite a while because it's taking a lot of scrubbing. But it's coming out almost new again, so it's worth it. Back again later in the day. Just finished cleaning out the galley here. It is pretty disgusting, as you'd imagine. Years have never been cleaned. This first one was the first one I cleaned, so it's full of stuff. Probably have to re-clean that. Doors came out all good. Inside, pretty clean. This one came out pretty good. Bunch of holes and some stuff missing over here. Sink, faucet, I'm gonna get a new one. Maybe the sink. Obviously those drains will be replaced. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I cleaned all up here. Went through all the windows. Cleaned this. So yeah, obviously all this needs repainted, and this will get repainted at some point, but at least it's usable now and I can put my food out here without being disgusted. Alright, here we are, day 5. It's March 31st. It's the evening. I finally just finished cleaning up the saloon area here. This side especially, I just finished cleaning the walls, giving it some oil. Cleaned it up, came out pretty decent. Put the table kind of back together. I only put half of it together because I've got to redo it anyway, so I left that side off and I could still use this side. Over here is a side I haven't cleaned yet, which you could see pretty disgusting there. But this is after some pretty decent cleaning. Don't look at that spot, it's a major fix over there. Yeah, and this is what I use for my fridge here. I put quite a bit in there. Drinks, cheese, shrooms, strawberries, grapes, jelly, sauce. Yeah, that actually worked much better than the other one. I haven't tried the original one, but for now that one's working and it's clean. The other one is in pretty rough shape, so we'll just keep using that. Anyway, I'm going to be coming up with another video here in a little bit on the hotspot, trying to get the hotspot up, so that's what's next for today. So I'll get back to that one. Alright, well that's it for part 1. I don't want to make it too long, so we'll put it into a few part series, and I'll get the next one out pretty soon here. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed it. If so, hit the like button. Alright, thanks.